keeping that closed. Why yes, it's quite comfortable in here, but when it's open, there's a bit of a draft. Oh my, aren't we the testy one? Not the gallant and flappable hero I imagined. Now, let's not fight. We can save that for later when we find out what it is we don't like about each other. Maybe. I'd grown quite fond of it. The iron bars, the pattern of squares, and... well, I guess that's it. But I do like squares. I was on my way north to the icy tundra. It's quite vast, quite icy, and extremely dull, which is precisely why I visit it. Some people look at a blank portrait and see only emptiness. I see an opportunity to paint. Imagine a vast field of pure white, soft as a pillow wrapped in a cloud. From a distance, you might think it's snow. Yet, when you come to the lip of its feathery shore and run your fingers through crowns of ivory, you'll know you have arrived in Whiterun. Home of Tamriel's most beautiful and profitable tundra cotton field, Zora's Field as it's known to the locals. That's a concern. I can't have them trampling through the very fields I planted. But that's why the Divines invented heroes and sellswords. Until next time.
keep helping? How about you make some armor? Make sure you have the right raw materials.
Oh, look at the color.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner you're back from Bleak Falls. Did you find anything? You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. All right, then.
Anything else I could do for you, sir?
You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Make sure you have the right raw materials.
Make carbon.
That's
Got
a
it.
decent weapon.
Just need to, yeah. What do you mean by raw materials?
You looking for a new blade? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone of... There. I could... This looks good. You put time into your blades. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Until next time.
You sure look like you could use some help.
What? Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Anything you need?
You the sneak. Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Until next time. You looking for a new blade? You have time. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Mm-hmm.
It means so much to us to
Thank you
have the
so
claw
much
where
for
it
taking
belongs.
care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. Take a look.
You're nothing but trouble.
Orgnar, are you listening?
At the Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster.
Yep, ale's going bad.
I'd better get
I
going.
guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Hey, reckon you can. How much you willing to pay? Off with you, then. I got work to do. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now. Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two. Nobody trusts those mages way up north at their college. Gods only know what they do up there. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
You're that visitor been poking around. They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
Greetings.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
You in need of a companion, friend? Well, then you're in luck. I reckon I've killed more men than there are minutes in a day. All right, then.
What are you staring at? Need something?
Yes?
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Gravaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your words. If you go to him, good luck.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here. Yeah? What?
Yes?
Yes?
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Follow that stubborn climb and ask Yorland Draymond. Hello, China.
You say Helgen got hit by the dragon. Brigands I can handle. Just talk with dragons.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
What would you have
Come,
me do,
let's
Hrothgar?
go find
Your brother
Farengar,
is the
my
Jarl.
court wizard.
You know I can't
He's
question
been
his
looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Farengar! Farengar! You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
I might just be a servant to lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
No lollygagging. You look tired, friend. The bannered mare has beds for it.
Ah, look. A mortal. I see you have discovered my lair. Very well done for a creature of such low wit. Well said. The dead may mock the living, but in the end, all we really feel is envy. I am a wisp. Does that answer your question? No? Very well, I shall explain. Essentially, at the core of my being, I am a ghost. Or rather, the imprint of a living soul. I possess the personality and knowledge of the one I represent, but nothing more. Yet, unlike a ghost, I am corporeal. I can touch the world around me just as it can touch me. As for how I came to be, that is its own tale. One of regret, betrayal, but most of all, stupidity. Goodbye, little mortal.
Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. There's no time to lose.
Hey, you at it again? I knew it. Watch the eyes. Oh, you dare fight a dumb pull him back. Oh.
Going to enjoy
I just try to keep out of the way when you stop. Housing.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear.
I haven't seen you before, have I? We met?
What kind of weapon do you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker blades.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that.
Still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easy.
Leave that to me.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. You'll pay good money for information.
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We will find you eventually. You have the info.
Here to teach you a lesson. We're here to teach you a lesson.
This will teach you not to take things that don't belong to you.
Dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it's bad. We've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're feeling.
Cover. The dragon is still around somewhere. Here he comes again. Here he comes. Every arrow counts.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Ozesrt's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Old friend, patron of the great clan.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim. You take care of yourself now. There's a rift here in Skyrim, and neither magic nor the passage.
I know your family's honor.
Aye.
God's... She healer.
Bear it. Make it stop.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
What is it?
Heard they're reforming a dawn guard. Vampire outfits or something.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, sir.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way. Still here.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run it. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? They say there's nothing. Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. See you. I've got your back.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks. They'll get those coming to them.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
Izzy, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Why are you looking at me? Oh, thank you. Divines bless you. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Sure, whatever.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire and
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding the Whiterun from old.
Yes?
Yes?
And the braggart did swagger and brand.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it
What
is.
can I do for you?
But then he went
From
crying
Skyrim
on the
to
red when he met the shield maiden Matilda. I'm a bard by trade. There's a whole I studied there myself. Had to leave over a This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
A venison, bitter green sauce.
Out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel we will.
and a venison with bitter green sauce.
Down with Ulfric, the killer.
Another curious mind, is it? Come to August to find the answers to all life's riddles.
We fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons,
Till the
My favorite. Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I found it in the temple.
And I'll charge you with murder for killing everyone.
Sure, whatever.
To the gods, past.
I've got your back.
Got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Need something?
Sadia, dear? Don't forget to polish those glasses later.
Certainly. What is it?
Put that down.
How are you doing over here? You thirsty? Hungry?
Why, yes, Holger. I'll have 4 bottles of wine with berries.
This is a
7
local
bottles of
favorite
Barrow,
and one of the
and
first
a
songs I
venison
ever
with bitter
learned.
green sauce.
Ragnar the Red.
Are you
I've got your back.
You know nothing. Nothing of our
My
struggles.
Well,
our
would you
suffering.
look at that? Argonian
And what of my son?
ale.
Hmm?
My thanks,
What of
friend.
Thorold?
Here, take this
Is he
here
nothing?
healing potion.
So don't
I,
talk to me about
found
I've
it
got your
in the
back.
temple.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn.
He does a storm cloak
Surely
traitor.
that's not
And
possible.
you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said.
What is it? Dragons?
I've got a hungry daughter. to
All I
feed,
can
so
think
selling
about is my
trophies
son,
really the
my
only thing I
Thorold.
care about.
They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. I just know it. I can feel it in my heart. You have to believe me. Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole story.
welcome? Let me know if you want anything.
If you're looking for
Think I
the
got
court
Knight
wizard,
around here
I'm
somewhere.
not him. Farengar is the one you want. If you wish to speak with him, you'll find him somewhere in the general direction of boredom. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's this invention called wine that requires my immediate attention.
The age of aggression is just about done.
So you just want a wizard? You've still come to the wrong place. Walk outside, make a left, and tell Bjorlum you want to go to Winterhold. I'll be making my own trip to the bottom of a bottle, where I plan on staying for the conceivable future.
Killer of kings.
Away with you.
Another curious mind, is it? Come to August to find the answers to all life. Very true. But when the mead runs dry, they find that their problems are even harder to swallow. So, what is it you want to know? The answer to life's most difficult questions, or perhaps its most fundamental ones. They say I knew them all, but the truth is no one does. No one knows what the next life holds. No one knows how to make love stay.
Well met, kinsman.
I ain't done nothing.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on.
Never have to build the big one.
Someone do something.
Keep those hands up.
No.
You just get right back. I'm getting
Skyrim's I will destroy you. Damn you.
This is an ode to Skyrim's stories.
Today's come and gone. Is just
Will destroy you. Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Riding to Whiterun from old
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years.
swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet.
Yes?
Red when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie
I
down
enjoy
and
this work,
read."
Wet. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnereth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Yes? Away with you.
Oh, did you need something?
What?
I work for Bella
Are you...
at the general goods
That
store.
Heimsker's crazy. Him and his talk.
What do you need? What are you
Talos.
doing?
We should just shut up.
Well met,
Sure,
kinsman.
whatever.
Yeah.
Still here.